Greetings and salutations, tube dwellers. Creasy returning with the Mad Bag, returning for more city influence quests for the Thieves Guild. I happen to be ready for another one. Let's find out which it is.
Got a request from one of the most powerful families in Whiterun, the Battle Molds.
Hello, Delvin. Tell me.
Make your way up there and look for Alfred. He says he's got a matter that requires a delicate touch, and I suggested you for the job.
If I was on my archer, that might make some sense.
And let me down. All right?
I definitely won't make a fool of you. Imitation Amnesty. Speak to Alfred Battleborn. Okay, so off to Whiterun we go. Hopefully, by delicate touch, Alfred actually means he needs a quick, unbiased blade for everyone in front of him, enemy or friend.
Patron of the great clan, I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Grey Maids.
So you're more of a capitalist, you might say? Delvin Mallory sent me.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. If anything should happen to Arn, there'll be hell to pay.
Calm down. Who's Arn?
A close friend of mine. We fought together on the battlefield for many years until old age got the better of us.
You don't seem like such the
Now
battlefield
it's up
type.
to me to save him one more time. This time from the executioner's block in Solitude.
Ah. Solitude. Then why am I here in Whiterun?
The city guard in Solitude is seeking Arn for a serious crime. When he fled here, he was arrested for drunken behavior. Can you imagine? Fortunately, his identity isn't known to the authorities in Whiterun, so there's still a chance to save him.
So he's here in Whiterun now. Alright, just point me to the prisons.
Hold a moment. This is more than a simple prison break. I want to have Arn's name stricken from the record books permanently. I'm setting him up with a new identity. It's the only way to throw the guard permanently off his trail.
Yeah, and I guess they don't have amazing sketch artists back in the days of Skyrim. So what's the job?
The job is twofold. First, steal a letter that was sent from Solitude warning Whiterun's guard to be on the lookout for Arn. The second is to change Arn's name in the prison registry to his new identity.
Sounds easy.
If it was easy, I would have hired a local thug instead of a professional.
Well, from a professional perspective, it sounds easy.
Dragon's Reach. They don't allow visitors inside the Jarl's or the Steward's chambers.
Oh, me and the Jarl go way back.
If you get caught, I can't afford to be connected to you. Remember that before you do anything stupid.
Boy, he's demeaning. Where's the letter being kept?
I have eyes within Dragon's Reach. They tell me that all correspondence from other holds are sent to the Jarl's private chambers.
The Jarl's private chambers. Any information on the prison registry?
It's a well-known fact that the steward keeps all of the records on Whiterun's prisoners in a large book.
The steward.
My sources tell me you can find that book in a study in his quarters.
Okay, both
Change
inside
Arn's
the greater
entry
part
in
of
the book.
Dragon's
Do
Reach.
anything you want, and they'll be forced to let him go after he serves a few weeks.
To anything you want. Wouldn't you want it to match his new identity, else they get curious? I guess that's all I need from him. Let's proceed to Dragon's Reach and see what we have to do to get this underway.
You tried mercenary work?
Go ahead and save that bit of dialogue I did with him. Why not? And of course I'm going to snatch a charge off of this shrine as I run in. Not that I think I'll be needing my shouts, but why wouldn't I? Matter of fact,
Wait.
I'll use a shout or two going in. You don't know me, Whiterun. Guard. I'm working my way towards having some bounty with all 9 holds, so that eventually when I go to do the achievement to have 1,000 with all 9 holds, I've already got a little base to start on. Maybe come in and kill 1 guard and it for sure goes over. Actually, I think I can do it an easier way than just killing 1 guard.
Watch it.
The stewards and the Jarl's quarters, I believe, are upstairs. We're about to go find out. Sure enough, they're both pointing me to this large door. And one is up, one is down, as I understand it. Up the steps would be the Jarl's, down in this door would be the steward's quarters. There he is sleeping. He does detect me, however he is sleeping. So he shouldn't continuously. Well, that was easy enough. Prison registry changed. These guards probably won't think anything about me being up here, as I am friend the Jarl. What is this? His office? Yeah, no guards in sight. Letter from Solitude to current steward of Whiterun. Let it be known that we are seeking the criminal named Arn for the crime of murder in Solitude. If you should locate him, detain him and contact me by courier as soon as possible. Murder? What is Ulfred up to? This seems before the ages of man. I'll take it. I think that's a skill book, although it didn't give me a skill. That makes me think that old Ulfred is up to something else. He's trying to save a guy who murdered somebody in Skyrim. There's the Jarl, casually walking into the back of the door.
May the gods watch over your battles.
Oh, yes, certainly. I'm sure that they will. Talos specifically. Well, that was an absolute cakewalk. Doing that at a midnight hour probably helped a little bit. Let's see, am I returning to Ulfred? Return to Ulfred, sure enough. Doing it at nighttime probably helped a little bit, as everybody was in bed. Didn't even mind me crouching in the corner of their room. Since I'm friends with the Jarl and the steward, and since I have a house in Whiterun, since I'm a thane, hell, since I'm a thane in Whiterun, they don't mind me being in the greater parts of the castle. I think since I'm a thane, I can even tell the guards to sod off about this little discrepancy they have. Am I going the right way? I get a feeling I'm not. I think I actually ran around town in an odd way to get to the Battleborn house. Yeah, I definitely did. And I'm almost out of stamina having ran all the way around town. And it's locked! Okay, so we're waiting until morning. I could probably just go in and still talk to him, but it's not like waiting takes a super long time. It's still locked. It's still locked. What are we dealing with here? It's like almost 2 in the afternoon. Is it still locked? Is he in here? No, he's moved. Let me guess. The Drunken Huntsman? Kind of looks that way. If not here, then I'm sure it'd be in the other tavern. Let's close the door for you before I open them to come in. Ulfrid, I have good news for you, sir.
Ulfrid, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Yeah, I know your title.
Well.
Everything's been done. Arn should be safe.
Arn? Never heard of him. I guess that means you're finished. Here's your payment.
This
Tell
seemed
Delvin
really easy.
that he has my support and all the weight it carries in Whiterun from now on. I think he'll be quite pleased.
Indeed, I think he will be. Ring of Peerless Conjuration added. Letter from Solitude removed. So,
Watch yourself out there.
I just increased the guild's influence yet again. I want to go talk to this fence right outside of Whiterun, just to see what his gold amount's setting at, because I think that's quite an increase at this point over how little gold he had to begin with.
I've got coin and I've
You
got
have.
merchandise. Let's see what we can
Ooh,
do.
Malice's gold, 2250. That is a chunk of gold. I don't think I have anything to sell to him right at the moment. Yeah, maybe I do. Conjuration spells cost 25% less to cast. No thanks, I'm not so much the conjurer as
Do me
few
a
thieves
favor.
are.
If you speak to
Let's
Maeve
return to the
and
guild.
tell her everything's
Hello,
Got
Delvin.
lots of jobs available. Interested?
I've finished that special Whiterun job.
Ulfrid sent ahead his compliments. Looks like his friend Arn is soon to be released, thanks to his brand new identity.
That was too
More
easy.
importantly, he's pledged the full support of the Battleborn clan to the Thieves Guild. We're still growing by leaps and bounds thanks to you. And other merchants moved into the space.
Ooh,
outside
another
the
merchant.
flag.
Let's go see what he's
You're
all
a
about.
natural. Never seen anything like it. We got a long way to go, but don't let that bother you. It's a lot farther than we've been in years.
I suppose I'm ready
Good.
for some extra work.
My clients are getting him. Got a personal request from Brynja. Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
I
and
will
you'll be fine.
likely not record me doing these
Got
little
more
extra
than we can
jobs,
handle. Good. Got a buyer in her. Good. Here's what you need to do.
but I will have to go through them in just a moment myself, so why not go ahead and pick them up? And who's my new merchant? Let's see, that guy already checked out. There's not a guy in that stall. That's the door. Here we go. What is this, an alchemist shop? I know that the Thieves Guild already has an alchemy table,
Sell
so
all sorts of poisons for all.
what have you
So,
got for sale?
you're
Poison
interested in my
specifically.
potions
I don't think
and
I've checked this guy out very much with my archer even. Deadly Fear poison up to level 23, that's a decent level. Some resistances, that's nice. True Shot, that's nice. To my knowledge, this is the only place that you can probably reliably buy True Shot potions. Oh, and an elixir too for 50%. That's actually huge. That's a decent enchanter's filter. He doesn't actually have strong poisons. That's really weird. He does have some recipes. I don't really like using recipes. You should go use my alchemy video instead of using recipes. Daedra Heart. Looks like he may have some rare alchemical reagents. And basically no weapons. No surprise there. And he's got a lot of stuff I could probably rip off. And go sell somewhere else for mass quantities of gold. Or even better yet, go sell to Tanilia. I'm sure she has an increased amount of gold too. And I'm sure I probably don't even have to go look at that. Let's go ahead and chop her here and see if I can get my
Out with it. Time
stuff
is
in
money.
line for the next and I think final Influence City quest.
Well,
Thanks for watching, guys.
done or
See you in the next episode.